Coaches, thank you for joining me today. Just to start off, Coach Church, you're coming off of what was sure to be an emotional weekend for your players and no doubt for you. What was the action in order to come back after the dramatics of this weekend to kind of approach the games upcoming in the next couple days?
Well, we're certainly glad to be back home. We feel like, we knew there was a decision that was going to be made a couple weeks ago when we were playing Southern Indiana and Bellarmine. We played really well in those games. So being at home, with it being an emotional time, I think certainly helps us. So getting back home is a big thing for us, but we're just kind of telling our guys that we got to finish strong, play hard, and try to, for that time that you're on the court, get things out of your mind and focus in.
You're going up this weekend against, on Thursday, Rockhurst, and then Saturday, William Jewell. What sort of preparations and practice have both of you been making with your players? And has it sort of been a unified game plan for both teams, or have there been specific talks aimed for each team going into this weekend's competitions?
Honestly, I think from the position that we're in right now, it's more about us than it is the other teams, and that goes for both Rockhurst and Jewell. Obviously, we're going to continue to do our game plans and get ready for both teams, but in this sort of situation, I know a lot of coaches have not been in. We're really worried about our guys and where they're at from a mental state. So a lot of our focus have been talking with them individually, talking with them as a team, and like I said, while we're in between the lines, really trying to focus in, as we play the game.
No doubt one of the concerns that not only you and your players have, but also probably countless alumni that are watching and rooting is the sort of actions, preparations that have been taken in order to ensure that the student athletes continue their athletic careers. What have you guys done on that stance towards helping them kind of move on from St. Joe's?
Did you want to?
I mean, obviously with Coach Church's connections and my connections in the Division II ranks, I mean, obviously, the best interest of the students right now is to get them places. We're in a difficult situation. We still have 5 games left to go. And I mean, we need to win a couple more games and make the conference tournament. So right now, we're kind of in a difficult situation where, we want to keep winning, but we also want what's best for our players. And as of right now, that's trying to get them, to their next school.
Yeah, realistically, I think we were, maybe hoping to wait till the end of the season, but we just don't. That's just not. Can't do it. So that's like Coach Benge said. We're trying to find the best possible place for our guys, trying to find a new home for them, but also trying to finish the season. So. We know our guys are worried about that, so instead of just waiting, we feel like we're trying to place them now, trying to talk with coaches, because I know it's a worry on their mind.
In going into the remainder of the season, you have a slew of a lot of home games coming up, which, as you've said, has got to be a good mental impact for your players and for the team in general. Is there anything that you want to say in terms of that towards the student body and the alumni that could be watching this interview and are looking towards what remained of the season on St. Joe's campus?
Yeah, I mean, we want to, as sad as everything is, we want to make this a celebration of the past, the present. We want as many alums that we can get at the games as possible. We want as many students, and I've had a lot of alums contact me and ask me about coming back to the game, and obviously we welcome everyone. I mean, we want everybody to be there and celebrate and in the history of the school, and we're certainly proud of that, and nobody's ever going to be able to take that away. And it's going to be an emotional time, these last 5 games, and that can be good and bad from a mental standpoint, because emotionally it's going to take a lot out of you, but to be able to see our fans and to at least get together for these last few times is going to be important, not only for our guys, but for the alumni as well.
Well, coaches, we thank you for joining us and thank you for everything you've done and continue to do for our student athletes. And we wish you luck this weekend and hope that the next press conference may have some more positive things to bring to our viewers.
Sounds good. Thank you.